Enhancing poetry, the power of imagery and sensory language. Hello everyone. Today we're going to dive into the beautiful world of poetry, specifically focusing on the usage of imagery and sensory language. Imagery and sensory language are powerful tools that bring a poem to life and provide a deeper connection for the reader. So, let's get started. Firstly, let's understand what imagery and sensory language are. Imagery in literature refers to descriptive language that creates vivid mental pictures, engaging our senses. Sensory language, as the name suggests, involves descriptions that appeal to our five senses: sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell. Together, they allow poets to express emotions, set the mood, and make their poetry more engaging and memorable. In poetry, imagery and sensory language take on a significant role. Through the usage of these tools, poets can create a rich tapestry of images, sounds, and feelings that transport readers into the world of the poem. Every line, every word can evoke emotions and create a sense of empathy between the poet and the reader. For instance, consider this line from Daffodils by William Wordsworth: fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Here, Wordsworth uses visual imagery, fluttering, dancing, and sensory language, breeze, to bring the scene of daffodils swaying in the wind to life. Poetry often employs different types of imagery to appeal to our senses. There's 1. Visual imagery, relates to sight. For example, her blue eyes sparkled under the sunlight. 2. Auditory imagery, relates to sound. For example, the leaves rustled in the autumn wind. 3. Tactile imagery, relates to touch. For example, the velvet roses felt soft against her skin. 4. Olfactory imagery, relates to smell. For example, the sweet scent of blooming jasmine filled the air. 5. Gustatory imagery, relates to taste. For example, the lemon tart tasted sweet and tangy. By understanding and utilizing these different types of imagery, a poet can craft a vivid and immersive experience for the reader. To master the use of imagery and sensory language, practice is key. Start by reading and analyzing various poems, understanding how different poets employ these techniques. Then, try your hand at writing your own poetry, incorporating imagery and sensory language. Remember, the goal is to paint a picture in the reader's mind, engaging their senses to create an emotional connection. That brings us to the end of our exploration of imagery and sensory language in poetry. Remember, these tools are your friends, enabling you to create engaging, evocative, and memorable poetry. So go on, embrace the power of imagery and sensory language and see how it transforms your poetry. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope this video has been helpful. Until next time, happy writing!